Okay, let's try and finish out the end of this DLC, shall we? There you go, cave system. Okay, where am I going? It isn't this way. It just says research site Gamma. I don't know where that is. It's apparently this way. Good talk. Sup, fuckers? Oh, have I gone and done this yet? I don't think so. Nope. Glad I didn't come back here till later, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to pick up that. Come on, give me the loot. Oh, I'm full on personal mods. That's awkward. Okay, yeah. None of these will be better than what I currently have equipped then. Goodbye, all of you. Farewell. Get the fuck out of my inventory. In exciting news, chat, apparently Alan Wake Remastered is on sale on Epic for like 10 bucks, as opposed to the $25 I thought it was going to cost me. So that's cool. I don't use that. Don't care about that. Don't care. Don't care. Ooh, hang on, that's an upgrade to that. That'll fly for now. Bonk. I don't know which way I'm going. Go this way, fuck it. Oh, well, we hadn't picked this up anyway, so that's fine. Dinosaurs in general are in Naya colors. Green, white, red. The big dinos that everyone loves the most, like Gishath, are green, white, red. Naya. That is typically pretty common for dinosaurs. It's actually a lot of dinos that are in green. Not that much in white, but there's a lot in green. Say, the Naya is mostly like a splash of color for a couple of extra cards. Oh, that's how. I was gonna say, like, how does this even matter? There we go. Oh, don't worry, Ixalan will give you Stompy Green. Okay, we'll listen to that once we round the corner here.
Pile of smoking rubble.
Well, that's unfortunate. We know about the Windows reminder. This is what we want to watch.
The hiss got in. The foundation.
Yeah, now the reason I got
I was out of time and out
a pack of Eldraine is because unless whatever is coming out in Ixalan really wows me, Eldraine was much more my speed
A desperate
of
move,
cool cards that I
but
wanted.
it's better off in pieces than in enemy hands. Trench wouldn't be thrilled. He always said how vital the nail was. How it was the Bureau's duty to protect it. Bullshit.
What up, Magma? How you doing?
Those years spent in the director's chair warped his priorities. In the end, he valued order over peace.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm fighting real hard to not go buy more packs of Eldraine because those are really cool. Those were really cool. I can't help myself. Maybe I could like go to my local shop and see if they'll buy any of my like draft chaff or like cards that I just didn't really want to get, and then like get Eldraine stuff back from that. Technically speaking, I could sell my doubling season, and doubling season is half of a set box.
Marshall blew up the nail. What the hell was she
Marshall
thinking?
blew up the nail to prevent the Hists from completely infiltrating the house, by the way, in case my talking was too much for you. Unfortunately, I do kind of want to keep my hands on the doubling season, because that's just a cool card. And that artwork of it, it's the geese artwork. I love it. I do love it. Yeah, I do. To be fair, though, that Ristic Study is apparently not that expensive. Because of it. I got 2 Primal Vigors. I wish I had gotten 2 doubling seasons. There we go, there's the shortcut. Hold up, Echo. How you doing, bud? Yeah, no, I got 2 Primal Vigors. I got like 3 Utopia Sprawls as well. That was kind of neat. Yeah, Primal Vigor is only like a $5 card compared to the like $60 that doubling season is, so that's a little different in prices. Just a little. Control. The foil Vigor is higher. I looked that up. But like, listen, I got the new Corvold. And I have Primal Vigor and doubling season for it, and that Corvold cares about sacrificing stuff. I'm keeping all of that. I can't help myself. I know myself.
Director Faden here. I need a ranger dispatched to my position.
We're in this together.
But how much will it Pringle? That's a good question. I guess we'll find out over time, huh? Oh! I'm not gonna lie, I've seen all my Galvanic iterations already. Those are pringling a tad bit. I'm really behind on the story, but to be fair, I wasn't that interested in the exploits of Kellen and Co. So I might just read like a summary that someone's made for me of the previous story. I know Talion was in it, and that's cool. Talion's cool. Yeah, I'm an entire set behind on story. I was keeping up for quite a bit there. But there's just so much stuff that I try and get done on a daily basis. That some days, when it comes out, I'm just like, I'll read that some other day, and then I don't read it some other day. Oh my god, Magma. Evade ammo refund, that's not bad. Levitation ammo efficiency, I feel like that sounds better than it is. Well, we can slap it on, I don't really have anything better to use on my thing, right? Like, I can take down ammo cost per shot. Yeah, so this is technically better. Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, this is the last one.
How else are you supposed to describe Huatli and Saheeli? Dino Lady and Robot Lady. Duh.
I can't believe Marshall's brilliant plan was to blow up the nail. And she thought I wasn't ready.
So much sand? Yes, it's rough and coarse and irritating and it gets everywhere. Yes, 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 we know, we know. Technically speaking, it's not actually sand. There's an entire lore drop about that. The quote-unquote sand is actually rusted iron. It's iron flakes. We fixed it.
Easy as pie.
Fuck. But that's the last one. I fixed it, didn't I?
Nail, leave, end. Thanks, Former. That's helpful. Shouldn't have joked about pie. Now Matt's gonna kill you. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Am I supposed to be leaving? I don't know what's happening. Do I go over there? I guess I can try. Nope, that's fake. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, I just couldn't see this because I'm blind. Got it. I was very creative in my solution, I'll have you know.
Oh, thank God. What the hell was all that? Things should be better now, not worse. Emily will know. I hope.
New mission, the pyramid. Really quick, we got a new collectible. Astral spike. They're metastructural entities found in the astral plane. Their existence was first confirmed when a single spike traveled into our dimension through the mind of an astronaut. What up, Dragon? How you doing? Astral spikes seem to exist beyond our dimension's physical laws. They do not resemble any living creatures or animate objects we have yet encountered. They're even dissimilar to astral copies, despite the fact that they both originate from the astral plane. Spikes are immensely dangerous, emitting a wavelength that disrupts all organic and inorganic matter in their immediate vicinity with catastrophic results. Studying the nature of this wavelength has been difficult for obvious reasons, but the Parakinesiology Department continues to investigate. Refer to file blank for the full report. Apologies, how embarrassing. Astral Fellow's shades are acting very hostile rude. We cannot direct behavior. In external, not astral regions. Promise fingers crossed. Come on. You're gonna make it, me. Cool. Nailed it. How go the game? Well, we just got started. But shit's fucked, as is tradition. On the plus side, we're almost done with this DLC. There's only like a couple of big things left to do. Oh, look, the nail.
It's an honor, Director.
There's only 2 big things left to do, and then we can hop into the AWE DLC, which will be fun. Level melee damage. Not enough to level melee again. Astral. Cannot upgrade. Cannot upgrade. Cool, I tried. Anyways.
What did you do? What is causing these tremors?
I thought you could tell me. I completed the 4 rituals just like the board told me to. The astral bleed should have stopped.
Look, it has stopped. The nail is repaired. But we have a new problem. My analysis of the nail indicates that it is literally a piece of the astral plane. Or possibly a vessel containing the astral plane. Or both. Either way, right now both dimensions are vibrating at completely incompatible frequencies.
Incompatible frequencies is bad.
Generating is incalculable. It's going to destroy both planes.
I messed this all up. Maybe Marshall was right to destroy the nail. I should have left it in pieces.
No, then the astral plane would still be leaking in. Sometimes there's no right answer, Jesse. We need more information.
No. I need to fix this now. I'll figure something out.
No, we should really make a plan. The tremors are originating from directly below us, but we don't know what...
Perfect. I'll head down and take care of whatever's going on. Just do what you can from here.
Jesse, you can't just...
I have to, Emily. I'm the director. This is on me.
What if we set off a nuke in the astral plane? Well, first of all, the astral plane is accessed through our minds, so that'd be bad. That'd be like setting off a nuke inside our own brain. Spoiler alert, bad. I feel like I'm missing something. Also, the astral plane is currently leaked into the real world, so, at the moment, that would be like setting off a nuke inside this building. Sounds very OSHA approved. OSHA does not approve this game, I hate to tell you this. Is this it? Is this where we're going? This might be where we're going. Never mind. 12 Foundation personnel has come to my attention that members of our exploration team have been relieving themselves of their God-given liquids in the chasms of the Foundation. As per earlier orders, all personnel currently serving in the Foundation must expel fluids, urinate, do their business exclusively into the correctly colored and labeled vials provided by research personnel. To do otherwise disrupts the ongoing study on the Foundation and demonstrates profound disrespect not only for the board and its homeless house, but for the bureau you so proudly serve. If I discover firsthand any agents treating the Oblivion as their personal lavatory, they will be forced to go down there and personally clean up their mess. Director Broderick Northmore. Don't pee into the abyss. Ah! Sir! That is so rude! Ah, man, I thought I was gonna get loot. I got attacked by idiot faces. Leave me alone. You're so rude. You made me yell. Oh, I can't believe you've done this. Now we have mimicists, apparently. I really don't know where I'm going. I've forgotten. I just know it's somewhere here in the crossroads. I thought it was down here, but apparently not. Oh, wait, hang on. Am I an idiot? Was it under the nail? I think there's like a hole that's appeared under the nail now that it's complete. I could be being the big dumb. Hang on. Am I being the big dumb? I mean, I did find the secret, but still. Yeah, okay. I'm being the big
I
dumb.
know what I'm doing.
Yeah, there's a hole here now.
It was just the top of the nail.
Oh, the nail's
How
enormous.
deeper does the foundation go?
Oh, Jesse, you sweet summer child. The nail is enormous.
The crystals are growing like crazy here. It's almost like they're trying to stop me.
Astral spike. HRA was damaged. The board said it.
When Marshall blew up the nail, the board attacked her. I don't fucking like it.
So yeah, let's listen to that because that's really fucking important.
I tried to get out after the detonation, but the astral spike came out of nowhere. I escaped, but my HRA was damaged. I'd bet a year's salary the board sent it. We never did see eye to eye.
What up, Sheep?
They have too much control over Trench, the Bureau, the House. They make themselves part of every important process. Nothing a little C4 can't fix. 2 birds, 1 bomb. Christ, what a mess. But I stopped the hiss. I did it. If Faden did her part, then the Bureau is safe.
Yeah, she literally tried to blow up the nail and
He
succeeded.
has good reason to hate the Bureau. But that could be what we need.
But the explosion destroyed her HRA.
Follow the same path.
So she is now controlled by the
Fall
hiss.
into the same traps. She'll lead her.
Funny enough, Marshall actually absolutely believed in us the entire time.
Director Faden, here's my last lesson.
You can't save everybody. Gee, I wonder if that'll be important here in about 5 minutes.
This is the director. I need backup at my location.
Nobody else hears the house.
Let's put
Their
him
ears
down!
are too full of lies. We were shown the way inside so we could help. But all we've done is fall victim to the same.
This is Ash's like final report, I believe.
I should have seen the web earlier. The strands between Northmore, the pillar, the gun, the id. What hope did we have? Thrown into this conflict beyond our comprehension. I've decided to rejoin the Bureau in the upper levels, to end my long absence spent in the Foundation. Northmore will be angry at me for disobeying him. That's just his way. But I don't care. I need to remain in the oldest house to help however I can. I doubt I can steer the Bureau back on the right course, but I have to try. How did I go so long without a purpose? Without devotion? I can hardly remember. I realize how grateful I am to Father for setting me on this path.
I apologize for the light. I didn't think it would do that. I broke it. Speaking of broken, this is bad. Oh, yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Marshall? You're...
She's totally alive, yeah.
Soon you will no longer recognize us, or yourself, or him, or her, or them. Family is dead. The walls are broken, but yellow and red in the eye.
God damn it.
Hiss.
It is made right. You
Fuckers take everything. I am not letting you take this.
You've always been the new you. You want this to be true.
You can make them fall into the abyss. It does good damage. It's pretty cool. Whoa. Don't want to kill the badass lady? You can't save everybody. That is literally the lesson that she just taught us, is that you can't save everybody. Also, I don't know if you caught that, but the former is now helping us. He just called him back up.
What? Out of ammo?
I love this fight. I'm not gonna lie. Oh! Give me all them heals. Ah!
Sorry, I wasn't here to help, Marshall.
The nail is corrupted. That explains why the board wasn't answering what's causing the quakes. Marshall came down here to stop this. I should have been with her. I could have saved her. But I can still save everyone else.
I can save everyone else, but not everyone. She was corrupted by the hiss. Unless you're Jesse, once you're corrupted, you're kind of fucked. Like, just saying. Jesse's the only one who's managed to overcome it. We are cleansed, liberated, hallelujah. The Boyd Foundation is stable, beaten A-OK. We hope you will improve your attitude loyalty.
Well, fuck you too.
Oh, fuck you too, indeed.
I'll be sure to.
Let's play it smart. They don't need to know I'm onto them. Not yet, anyway.
How do I get out of here? Do I go this way? There it is. I'm gonna say, do I not pull that? Oh, I remember. Chat, y'all aren't ready for this. Trust me. Pay very close attention to what happens when we get it back up top. Like, I'm just saying, just pay very close attention. Bye. What the fuck was that? That was the former.
The hiss can't touch it.
The former
I can't
previously
believe
only
it's
existed in the
Foundation,
astral
but
plane.
At least it stopped.
Along with the seismic activity. You did it, Jesse. Did you ever find Marshall?
I did. She's gone. She died thinking she'd save the Bureau.
Which means the former is now in the real world.
Bad way to go. I wasn't ready for this crisis. I didn't even see it coming.
Going back to Ash's dialogue about it depends on how you're looking at a pyramid to see how you should view it.
I mean,
What is the former?
what good is a director who can't hold her bureau together?
The former is a long story. The gist of the story about the former is that at some point in the past, the former was a part of the board. Now, whether or not that means the board is a conglomeration of entities similar to the former, the board is one object that part of itself experienced, like, say, a form of cognitive dissonance and then split off and formed the former. We're not entirely sure.
It should be one that serves our goals, not the
But we just
board's.
know that it doesn't agree with how the
I
board
need to lead.
tries to operate in conjunction with the Bureau, and that it doesn't necessarily want to go and finish upgrading our melee damage, shall we? It doesn't necessarily work opposite the Bureau and its ideals, but it doesn't necessarily work with us either, you know? It is its own entity, the similar to the board, with its own agenda, similar to the board. It just happened to previously be a part of the board. Departure. Another crisis workday resolved. But scrutiny's not permitted enjoyed. Tell the sidekick Pope Snoop to leave, please, immediately. Before it is time to become the next task chapter stage. We will be with you soon, Jesse Dylan Faden. Fuck the board and their SCP shit. Well, that's the thing. This stuff exists outside of the board.
Maybe I'll keep poking around.
The board just wants to control these objects of power and altered items.
I'm gonna keep looking.
Probably think of the former helping us because the nail's important. Yes. The nail is important to the house and stopping the leak of the astral plane into the real world, which is a catastrophic problem, all in all. Warehouse. We need to go get one last thing done in this DLC. There's one last, like, hidden thing that I wanna find and show off. Hi! Be my friend, please. Okay. So we found the thing in here, I believe. Yeah, we found the one on the bunk, which was in there, I believe. Okay, so we found the one on the bunk. We're trying to get in down here, by the way. Have we found them all yet?
Another one of those ID cards.
Not
Security chief.
quite. Yeah, that's asking Ash about correspondence. We need one more card, so there's the last one that we needed. Oh, that wasn't the last one we needed, sorry. We got the bunk bed. On top of the ramp. How's the problem with following written guides? You're just like, which ramp? Which table? Need to look this up. Oh, on the table in the yellow building at the top of the ramp. So it should be in here. So we already have it. From number 2 on a piece of scaffolding around the corner. Oh, I'm an idiot.
This ID card was for an excavation engineer. Why did so many people abandon their cards down here? From the layer of dust on this place, nobody's swept here in years. Not even Ahti. No way he'd stand for this. There's an elevator, which I'm sure is super safe, and a space in each terminal for an ID card. But which
Cartographer.
where?
Engineer. This has got to be Ash. It's a classic. Physicist. And yep, security chief.
It worked. Now I just have to get on a rickety elevator that goes who knows how far down.
This'll be fun. Let's go to the basement lab.
Dust. Still, this lab's way tinier than any of Darling's.
I guess I'm supposed to interact with that? I don't know why it would let me if I wasn't, right?
Why would they need such a heavy door down here?
You daft bastard. How dare you jump scare me! I'm doubtful. There's no reason to call me out. No, this fucking random-ass lead scientist motherfucker. Just jump scaring my ass. I'm just trying to explore, man. Oh, yeah.
This looks like the nail, only mini.
Oh, yeah, it's the nail again. It finally happened! We finally rolled another damage boost! Oh mein Gott! I don't think you know how much I've been looking for damage boosts. We got 2 of them in that same area. God, I'm so happy. Damage boosts are really nice, and they do add. They are additive. Northmore final warning. To Dr. Theodore Ashe Jr., as Director of the Federal Bureau of Control and chosen representative liaison benefactor of the greater authority of the board, I demand your immediate withdrawal from Foundation. Prior members issued broadly to Foundation staff called for swift reassignment of all personnel to the upper levels of the House. All staff complied except you. I lost my spot, son of a bitch. There it is. This demonstrates a lack of respect for my office and the board itself. Well, you know, they don't deserve my respect. This is their house and we are their guests. We should conduct ourselves accordingly. Normally, such insubordination would be grounds for dismissal, but out of respect for your late father, consider this instead my final warning. The board and director Ashe chose me as successor to the office, with no amount of petulance will change that. Indeed, your actions seem to suggest you know better than myself, and by extension better than the board. Permit me to assure you this is not possible. Sincerely, Northmore.
A document? Is this in some kind of code? Can't read a word of it. I should take this back to Emily and tell her I got into Ashe's secret lab.
Yeah, I know that this is an important room to find. Let's go talk to Emily. Hi.
Director?
I found Ashe's secret lab.
Excellent. Please tell me everything. Spare no details.
Well, there was another cave. The walls were covered in paintings of eyeballs. The research seemed dedicated to studying a kinda smaller version of the nail. It looked like the same material as the one up here, but just a different shape.
Well, are you sure you didn't see any functioning prototypes? Or at least some schematics? I mean, Dr. Ashe was a very accomplished engineer.
None. Sorry. I did find this handwritten note.
Wow. Ashe had terrible handwriting. Never meet your heroes, right? It looks like a transcribed conversation between Ashe and someone named F.
The former.
Ooh. Oh, this is juicy. This'll take me days to parse out. Maybe weeks.
Have you ever thought about taking a vacation, Emily?
Are you kidding? This is my vacation, Jesse. If you're not gonna listen to me, then you better go figure out how to stop this. There's no telling.
I'm gonna keep...
Yeah, that's your little hint that Ashe was working with the former. That's why Ashe doesn't like the board. Okay, you know what time it is now, chat? It's time to start the last DLC. Let's go investigate the sector elevator. which is... We gotta get a central executive for that. For context, this DLC is AWE.
Careful out there, Director.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there, reaching for her.
Say hi to Alan Wake.
To make her act. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man. A hunger in the dark.
Hi, Alan.
Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh?
Also, the note on the ground is now gone.
We should check this out.
Yeah, no. So this is the tie-in that, in case it wasn't obvious enough from all the articles we've read on Alan Wake being in the Control universe, this is your slap in the face. They are the same universe. They are absolutely the same fucking universe.
Hello? Anyone here?
Guess not.
And this DLC is much scarier, and I do use the term scarier, than the other ones. Darling investigation. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, Eternal Investigation D0845 was launched into the ethical practices of Dr. Casper Darling. Despite accounts of anonymous blank regarding inhumane treatment of a blank currently housed in the Bureau, our official findings were inconclusive. Numerous obstacles arose during this investigation. The majority of blank sector personnel seemed to be wholly unaware of any such blank contained there. One blank confirmed the blank's codename to be blank, but all files pertaining to that name were inaccessible, being classified under the highest clearance level. Investigators were similarly blocked from entering the blank research wing to interview the staff. The matter was further complicated by lack of clarity on whether or not non-human paranatural entities warrant humane treatment. While this investigation cannot address any charges against Dr. Darling, we do recommend investigating into blank research. If you want to watch the whole thing, I could play it, but we're not going to.
Seems a lot more crowded.
Casey inquiry. Request came through recently from an FBI agent asking for all our files on Brightfall, specifically on the disappearance of the author Alan Wake. Per the Interagency Information Exchange Agreement, I had some paper pushers gather up a folder of all the pre-approved files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate material is either missing or redacted. But I'm writing to let you know that we received this request from a special agent named Alex Casey. Sounds familiar, right? It's because Alex Casey is the name of the fictional detective in those hard-boiled crime books Alan Wake wrote. Pretty interesting that an FBI agent sharing a name with the most famous character Wake wrote is looking into a case dealing with a writer's fiction coming true. This is worth looking into, but what's your opinion? Let's give the world and start surveillance on this guy.
The rest of the Bureau.
Here, the latest agents confirmed missing, presumed dead from the containment breach yesterday. Blah, blah, blah. Letters of condolences will be delivered to you to sign. Prior to sending them to their families, you'll be updated as soon as additional confirmations are made. Also, per your request, a network engineer checked how many cases were backed up digitally. Unfortunately, a large number of active investigations were not archived yet, and only hard copies of reports existed behind the firebreak. They're lost, I'm afraid. Kirkland, I am growing tired of your blatant attempts to lay your incompetence at my doorstep. I want this to be true, but you're head of investigations. This failure is your responsibility. What do you think would happen holding a dangerous specimen in investigations? The containment sector exists for a reason. They're better trained and better equipped for this type of work. In fact, they had admirably taken on a certain AWE monitoring responsibilities that your staff are no longer capable of. This happens more and more now. I don't think your petty internal investigations have gone past my notice. You're a worm. Everything I've done for the benefit of the Bureau, the Prime Candidate program, only failed because of Darling. You're both failures plotting against me. You're traitors. The truth will emerge out of you. You're choosing to become my enemy, Kirkland. You don't want to be. Zachariah Trench. Investigations into Zachariah Trench. Raya Underhill is a professor at University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches biology with a focus on botany. She once works with the Bureau, blah, blah, blah. No known connections to paracriminal organizations or any records of her breaching her NDA since leaving the Bureau. Civilian behavior has been ideal, with the exception of an ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research sector, and revisited intermittently ever since. Depending on the duration of her work in the oldest house, it may be required to have both parties sign a relationship clearance form. The investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an interim position with the aim of finding a solution to the mold threshold issue. There's lots of reading in this one. Increase in AWE, and yes, it'd be a good idea to put them together to make a special task force. If you expect us to detect, investigate, and process more AWE cases, you need to give us more people. It's simple math. Between the staff we lost in the Hartman thing, and the ones who left for other departments after Kirkland quit, we're barely managing to keep up with the workload. Hell, just filing the paperwork for all the altered items we left behind in the sector has been an ordeal. Another thing, this is going to sound paradoxical, but we have an overcrowding situation. The lobby isn't meant to accommodate the whole sector's worth of staff. Put forward a motion to move investigations to a more suitable location months ago. Better not be still be sitting on your desk. The people are getting restless, and as Kirkland's interim replacement, it's your job to handle it. Kirkland's resigned. Tractor supplement. 33-year-old man found dead on his property per police report. Remains obtained for coroner's office also included blood, urine, bile, stomach contents, and bone fragments. Autopsy findings. Lacerations on the ear cheek, blunt force traumas to the head, blunt force injuries to the extremities, dislocation of the right knee, complete avulsion of the right upper extremity with associated fracture proximal right humerus, extensive trauma to the abdominal region, complete avulsion of multiple organs including stomach, heart, liver, pancreas, kidneys, and portions of large and small intestine. It's my opinion that Mr. Burroughs' death is not the result of a mechanical accident as claimed by the authorities. The removal of the organs is consistent with animal attack. There's a lot of reading in this DLC. I apologize if you're going to get tired of me. I try and skip the ones that aren't as exciting. Like that one. Item not in Bureau custody, none known. You cleared DSR? Pog you, that's exciting. Description, altered item effect. Frank Elk Tractor, olive green, dried blood on the grill when last seen. Item is capable of vocalizing responses or growls and unmanned locomotion. Considered highly aggressive. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after the death of William Burrow, owner of Burrow Farm outside of Trenton, Texas. Local authorities arrived on the scene after an employee found the mutilated body of Mr. Burrow beneath his tractor. Police arrived were immediately driven away by the tractor. Panicked calls to federal authorities were intercepted by Bureau communications staff. Team was dispatched. Upon arrivals, the agent approached the item and responded by growling like a bear. 3 agents were injured when they tried to detain the item, which escaped. Aerial searches for the items are ongoing. Speaking to Mr. Burrow only revealed that she had a domestic altercation with Mr. Burrow earlier to the night of the incident. Whether these events are connected is currently unknown. So, for context, that altered item, a tractor turned into a bear. Ethics investigation about the Prime Candidate Program. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, Internal Investigations P1429 was launched into the legality of the Prime Candidate Program. Since all known subjects relevant to the investigation used executive privilege to decline interviews, very little first-hand information was gathered. However, anonymous sources and documentations declassified Mr. Kirkland paint an alarmingly clear picture of systematic blank and blank were blank were brought into the oldest house and placed under blank examination and testing with the aim of appointing one as director upon maturity. The program has produced no successful cases and only resulted in the traumatic blank of paranaturally inclined blank. Not only is this in breach of the Ash Act, but it flies in the face of basic human blank. Ash Act. A tractor became a 2-2 for 2, that's right. This investigation team unequivocally blank the Prime Candidate Program and recommends that it be blank immediately. Okay, we need a...
It's not working.
Can I take the one from the other side?
We lose power core somewhere.
Son of a bitch. Alright, here we go.
Now that gate should open.
What did this one go to? Just this light? This light wasn't working anyways. It's fine. Open the gate! Specimen Escape Assessment. The purpose of internal investigation X0397 is to examine the containment failure of specimen SI-1 that resulted in the deaths of blank agents. An inspection of the report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researcher's notes on the specimen from the internal network. On the blank of blank, specimen began displaying sharp increase in aggressive blank. Cross-referencing that date with various logs found only two events inconsistent with the sector's daily routine. The air filters were changed. An hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice Blank entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation. Interview 65F124. Given their connection to the same AWE case, it's likely that Mrs. Blank's presence as well as the specimen's escape to the blank investigation is ongoing. Oh boy.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened.
Paracriminal Profile, the Blessed Organization. A group of individuals operated outside the Bureau is noticed for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of past cases has found various mentions of their activity over the years. In 2016, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected to an alternatum case. We found out about that, didn't we? As well as the death of an agent from exposure to illicit paranatural materials. In 1994, Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an alternatum. In 1998, a business called Blessed Repair and Service was suspected of involvement with an object of power, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located, however, their connections to the appearance of altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved with the Blessed Organization. Yeah.
Do we know each other?
Yeah, we have to go to the motel.
This feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake.
Hi, Alan. I warned you, chat.
Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role. A character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration. You need a drink.
Hi, darling. Nice to see you in there. Kippus.
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
But we're very close now. You've been writing. We found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Writing?
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen him.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
Yeah, that's a thing. I'm very happy about this and being back in the hotel.
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about. What's he doing here? And Thomas Zane was with him. The poet. No, wait. He was I always remember that.
Was Tom Allen's double? Kind of. Hi, I'd like to leave now.
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose.
We'll listen to that in a second.
Everyone it could.
Yeah, there's astral spikes in here. That's not good. But anyways, let's actually listen to that now.
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance, his final experiment. What he'd been too scared to do before. Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained, fragmented impulses on autoplay, violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC, brought in.
The thing.
Studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound. A resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless, but weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
In case you didn't pick up on it, the hiss found and corrupted the thing that had been Hartman. Whatever that means. Oh no, the door's broken. I'm like 7% sure I'm supposed to go down here. But yeah, a lot of the like greater story and backstory on this whole DLC is totally lost on me. Because I haven't played the original Alan Wake games.
Creepy, damp, and abandoned.
But don't worry, we will.
Why did Wake want me to come here?
That's the next thing on the docket after this. We're gonna go back in time to figure out how Alan Wake's everything happened. Yes, that shit's just floating. Please ignore. We get to go relive Alan Wake's AWE. Yeah, this place is a thing. This DLC is creepy.
Doesn't look like a house shift. Do I even want to know?
This DLC is incredibly creepy and it gets under my skin a lot. Ooh, shared facet. We need those. Yeah, there it is. We need those. Don't know why, it's just OSHA-approved floating objects. Also, see how much more damage I'm doing now that I have 3 damage mods in this pistol? Like, holy shit, I actually kill stuff now.
Of course, the Hiss are already in here. Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
Hartman, Emil, Wake, Allen, Anderson, Tor, Anderson, Odin, Lane, Rudolph, Dissol, Wendy, Dissol, Emerson, Thomas, Officer, Denis, Special Agent Remy. Charges, Code 4, kidnapping of altered individual. Code 8, sanctions against altered organizations. Code 37, obstruction of Bureau investigations. Code 74, breaching the Ash Act. Offender's property seized as evidence to be used in conjunction with an ongoing AWE investigation. Offender's personal effects have been sent to research for analysis. After being cleared by Bureau researchers, all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders were designed with each except Anderson brothers due to their senility, and Wake possibly deceased. Yeah, possibly deceased Wake. Okay. Oh god, you pick up so many items in this game, and I have to remember to go through and deconstruct them all. I'd have more to spend my money on if I could, like, upgrade items the way that I wanted to. But I can't. Yeah, thanks for stopping by and hanging out, Sheep. Enjoy your slip. Foot gossip. Hello, my feet gossip at night and I have to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely, me. That's a sentence.
This darkness is blocking the door. So now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows. Light burns it away, huh? Makes sense.
What the fuck? Welcome to Control. If you've missed the other episodes, it's not my fault. Yeah, get ready for me to play the game like this a lot, by the way. Just floating around with a flashlight. Ooh, the mold. Kinky. Why are feet gossiping? Why aren't yours? Where's the last one? They can't talk? Well, theirs can. Don't judge. There's the other one. I can literally fly, throw items telekinetically, and have a gun that has infinite ammo. But talking feet get ya. My gun can be a pistol and morph into a shotgun. But talking feet get you? I'm just saying. If you don't get along so they stopped gossiping, fair. I don't know what's causing that one. What? I should be able to go in that room without dying now because I shot all the spores. Oh, oops. I forgot to do a quest, chat. We're not going to go back and do it, but I forgot to do a quest. I was like, why is the mold hurting me? I did the... No, I did not do the thing that makes me not take damage from mold. Oh, right. I remember this. Hey, chat. Say hi. Orange peel is right, buddy. In case it wasn't obvious due to the subtitles, that's Hartman.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time.
Like a worm through time.
Now he crashed out of...
Let's just listen to that, shall we?
The resident
Let's...
carves its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both changed what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening.
Totally normal.
Deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and through to the other side. The third thing said, when you hear this, you will know you're in new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality, behind this reality, you must want these waves to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster.
Orange peel.
He'd tear apart any ordinary person crossing his path. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden. There was nothing ordinary about Faden.
Darkness toward Faden.
Yeah. There's another thing up here? Am I crazy? Can I bring a thing from a previous room? I'm cheating. Fun fact, this is literally a mechanic from Alan Wake. Pointing lights at stuff in darkness. Hiss.
My understanding of the darkness is
Paranatural entities, the shadow.
incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not...
Eagle Limited AWE 44. There was a train. Have you been tracking said group? It's basically talking about the paranatural criminal organization.
Light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness.
In case you hadn't picked it up yet, Hartman's very full of himself.
Create it. With Wake now secure in my lodge, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge.
This Ranger airborne. We don't care. We do not care. NASA cooperation. NASA FBC Coordination Agreement of 1972. The Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements based on our research, including black rock lining now found in all space-faring vessels. Yeah, no. In the Control universe, NASA goes to space with black rock in it. You know, that shit from the quarry? In return, all data gathered during space missions is made available for Bureau researchers to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised the concern that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau, either intellectually or financially. Their examination of the costs accrued by both organizations has shown the expense of NASA's recent launch of the Blank far outweighs any spending related to the processing and delivery of black rock from its medium Earth orbit. Oh, sorry. That's the start of a new sentence, not the end of an old one. From its medium Earth orbit, the Blank will provide the Bureau with an unparalleled resource for remotely monitoring and photographing AWE sites, a resource that would be lost if the partnership ends. It is the opinion of this committee that maintaining a cooperative relationship with our colleague NASA is of vital importance. Shared facet. Ahti has more missions for us. Shine lights on plants, eradicate mold, eliminate darkness.
Same old bloody city, except the old way.
What was special about BlackRock again? It's anti-everything that we run into, essentially. The BlackRock is mined from underneath the oldest house, and it seems to resist anything AWE or object of power related. It doesn't seem to get affected, and it seems to block those powers from reaching other things.
Day 6 inside the motel. Utilize surveillance.
Day 6 inside the motel. That's, you know, motel and casino.
Follows fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire triggering a flash camera across the main entrance. Even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are varying at best, but mostly just inconclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how exactly. I think this place is making fun of me. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this... Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate. Okay, there we go. Alright, that was faint, but I definitely heard movement coming from the hallway. I think I might have finally caught one. Ha! The recording better work this time or I swear to God I'll... What? Hello? Who's there?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my...
Yeah. Yeah. Should probably be on desk duty because I did what I was fucking hired to do, my job. Well, know what I call that? Bullshit. Asking us to interrogate these scums without using words like altered items or AWEs or paracriminals, the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life, and I've heard some fucking stupid things. They already know the facts. Hell, they know just as much as us, if not more. They could just sit there laughing at us while we dance around our words trying not to leak classified terminology. They already know the fucking terminology. If you think pulling me off this case will stop me, then think again. That piece of shit blew up those tracks, killed those people, all to make a train turn altered. We have him dead to rights, and you need to let me back in on that interrogation cell so I can get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists, deserve to be treated as such. This won't stop unless we stop them. Go ahead and put me on suspension.
Agent Fisher.
I can't remember how long that goes on for.
Altered item number 52AE.
No, it's not that one. We're not organized very well, so forgive me.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel.
Alright, I think we heard all of it because we stood there for a while listening.
I don't feel right. Something in this darkness is draining me.
Oh, yeah.
Now what? What is that?
Say hi to Hartman.
Come on, elevator, time to go.
Say hi to Hartman.
Touches it, so you don't really try it. I can use that.
Ain't he lovely? Ain't he pretty? Hi. Bye. I don't remember where the last one is, and it's bugging me. There it is. Oh, God, I hate this. I mean, I love this, but I hate this. We finally do it? Oh, Lord, I can finally breathe again. Bye! Enjoy the vents! Please leave me alone. Don't like you. Oh, good God. I don't think anything else in this game gets under my skin as hard as this DLC did. It really gets me. I think it's just because it's so dark. And the rest of the game is dark, but you can always see. This part of the game is just fucking dark.
This room is really intimidating and all, but I know my rights. It's not a crime to try and get a book signed.
Making unauthorized contact with a dangerous paranatural entity is indeed a Bureau offense, Mr. Langston, and can be prosecuted as such.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. Listen, this is being blown way out of proportion. All that happened is I heard Dr. Hartman had been brought in, and since I'm a huge Alan Wake fan, I thought it'd be cool to get a copy of The Creator's Dilemma signed. That's a book that Hartman wrote about.
We know what it is.
Okay, good. So yeah, I was just looking to fill out my Wake collection. I certainly didn't know Hartman had turned into some kind of shadow zombie.
Some kind of shadow zombie. Completely inaccurate description.
Whatever, listen, I'm just a desk jockey. I sort papers, do data entry, that kind of stuff. Don't come down on me like this. I made one mistake. I mean, I see people break the rules all the time, and no one is pulling them into dark rooms to yell at them. Yesterday, Dave Gleason and his crew were talking to that empty spacesuit and laughing their heads off.
We're letting you off with a warning, Mr. Langston.
Letting you off with a warning.
So one more screw up and our next chat won't be so friendly.
What's going on is permanent record.
Great to hear, guys. Thank you so much. Is there any chance I could get my copy of The Creator's Dilemma back?
Get out.
Ooh, vending machine. Vending machine. It's front covered in a faux wood panel, coin-operated buttons for selecting food products. The item generates and stores a variety of material, and its rows of internal trains. Initial testing suggests the items reacts to the mind of the individual in closest proximity and will produce whatever they subconsciously desire. Attempts to cause the item to create a living blank have consistently failed. The item was discovered in a nursing home in Blank, Alberta, after a resident named Muriel called the local news station about a magic vending machine. The news story reported that the nursing home staff was purposely stocking the machine with distinctive food and objects as a way to raise residents' spirits. The Bureau response team encouraged this story while confiscating the item. Yeah, we're not reading the Night Springs screenplay. I apologize if you really wanted me to try and read that, but no, that's not happening. Woo! Zoom.
Arcade machines.
New mission, Shoom.
Shim? Shoom.
Okay, listen, we might do Shoom.
Whatever.
Fuck it, we're doing Shoom. We have options. Crowd control. The goal of this is to survive. Good luck. Yeah, this is it. It's a horde mode. It's the second horde mode we've gotten, actually. No, do we actually care and want to do this? No, I just wanted to show it off. And show off the death animation, because it's fantastic. It's a really cool little mini game thing that they added in. Successfully complete one of them. Anyways. Hartman background. Dr. Emil Hartman is an academic psychotherapist that owned and operated a recovery center in Blank, Washington, focused on the treatment of artists struggling with creative blocks and other mental disorders. Publicly, Dr. Hartman's treatment center seemed unremarkable in its methods and purpose. Privately, however, Dr. Hartman was abusing his patients in order to utilize any latent Blank abilities they may possess with the aim of shaping Blank to his own benefit, which has earned him a Class 2 paracriminal designation. Note for more on the link between artists and their ability to blank reality through artistic medium, see file blank. Investigation has proven Dr. Hartman's illegal endeavors were conducted alone, but after being approached by the Bureau during the Blank investigation, displayed no remorse or intention to cease his actions. Dr. Hartman was taken into custody, evaluated, and released Blank months later. Having been deemed a negligible threat, his medical license had been permanently revoked. Seems better than the Gears 2 horde mode. You know what? Fair. Man. That walk up where
doing an investigation.
Jesus, don't scare me like that, Langston.
If you're talking right now, I can't hear you. It's a one-way system. Try to find an
If you're talking right now, I can't hear you.
Langston, it's me, Jesse.
Langston's the guy in charge of the Panopticon. In case you guys forgot.
Haven't worked since we sealed that sector off a couple years back.
Let me guess. You sealed it because of the monster guy.
Wait, did you see Dr. Hartman? Jesus, I really wish you hadn't opened that fire break. Okay, listen, you need to find Hartman and kill him before he gets out into the Bureau.
That thing is a person?
He was a person. We brought him here to study after he was, altered in an AWE. I forget the medical word for what happened, but now light physically hurts him. Do you have a flashlight?
No.
A lantern? Headlamp? Oh, yeah, flare gun. Oh, Christmas lights. You could wrap them around your...
I don't have any of them.
Christmas lights. I love Langston.
Okay, well, I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll keep an eye on you from the Panopticon. This is kind of exciting, right?
Maybe from where you're standing.
Right, okay. Well, break a leg. Oh, why did I say that?
Okay, this Hartman thing can't have gotten very far. Let's go flush him out. Langston was right. This is kind of exciting.
Nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with Altered Items.
I love not Hartman. Oh god, I do not love Hartman. I love Langston. Langston's just kind of a nut job.
I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items.
Doesn't want to brag.
Doesn't want to brag.
Right.
I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural materials.
Okay, so we need to go do both of the AWE zones, and then we come back to the middle. I think what we're going to do, is Langston in the core game? Yes. The Panopticon, the place where you first find your brother. The place where you first find your brother is in his cell, or well, broken out of his cell. Langston is in charge of that whole zone. He's in the base game. He's the person who's in charge of the storage of all altered items in the Bureau, basically. We've met him before. He's the guy, he's very much a, the top of his head is completely bald, and he has, like, weird scraggly hair coming down the sides. You know. We could go say hi if you wanted to, chat, if anyone needs a refresher. Ow, my face. Catch up through YouTube? You're not the first person to request that. I guess I should start editing, or at least like just straight whipping the VODs. So that they can all go up on YouTube at some point. They'll be going up soon, TM. Tunic is almost over. There's only like one more day of stream to edit for it, but I could do simul uploads. No reason to not simultaneously upload them both, right? Wait, hang on, where did it go? I needed you. Yeah, I wasn't joking when I said I was going to be carrying around one of these, like, for most of the DLC. There's tons of stuff you need to do with it. It's very bright! And thankfully, nigh indestructible. Wait, come back! No, you're fine. It doesn't bother me at all. If people talk about wanting to see them again or talk about that type of stuff, it makes me know that that is something that people want to see and that I probably should. I also think Control's just a good game to have up on my YouTube. It's a fun game, and I like it a lot, and I know lots of weird little background details, which always makes for a fun watch of a game. Oh god, it's so bright. My eyes! Be gone. I do put a lot of story games up on my YouTube as well. Makes for great, like... Filler is a bad word. Oh look, the arcade cabinet. Filler's a bad word, but it makes like good, just like consistent stuff to go up there. To let people know what they're missing by not watching the live streams. You hear that, YouTube, if this goes up there? Anyways, a distance of 10 feet between the items suppresses the effect. Effect only triggers on physical contact. Items are a pair of arcade cabinets originally designed for games Shum, AI-40A, and Shum 2, Kulgar's Revenge, AI-40B. The games were manufactured by Bonco Entertainment, now out of business despite being a popular arcade game in Japan during the late 80s, early 90s. No other Shum cabinets have been found by our investigators. Touching one of the items that stands within 10 feet of its counterpart, the user's mind is transported to a version of their subjective reality that resembles a video game in logic and function. Events in their everyday lives become game-like sequences in which speed and efficacy are paramount. The brain enters a stroke-like state, which only ends after the user finishes their game, at which point they resume normal brain and motor function. Filler would be Destiny 2 content, but they laugh. Lovely. Be gone, chair. Light, you're coming with me. Oh god, I need to control myself. This DLC puts me so on edge. Oh, I know what this is doing. I'm caught up. See? It's a light. But see, now we can't activate this because the light's there. So we need to do this and make it move this way. Make it move this way some more. Oh my god, be gone, thought. I don't know what that noise was, and you know what? I don't care. I'm leaving now. Bye. Oh, hey, I can take you back really quick. This DLC puts me so on edge. Can't see shit, Cap'n. Be gone. I wonder if I could make like a collection of these lights to just carry around with me.
Shit.
Oh, son of a bitch, my light went out. That's cringe.
It's too dark in here to fight this thing.
Oh, hi. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh Christ. Nope, nope, nope. Hit the fucking button. Fuck you, Hartman. Rat fucking bastard. Yeah, sure, this will totally be good. Bam. Accuracy boost. Wow, that was really good. Crazy. Why couldn't we have just borrowed a flashlight from Alan Wake, okay? I'm sure he has a spare. Besides, who doesn't want me getting jump scared by random innocuous things on the internet forever? My brain just went back around to, like, uploading this to YouTube. Oh my Jesus, what just nearly killed me? Oh, I just died to fall damage. Speaking of stuff that would go on the internet forever, it's dying of fall damage. Yay, I'm so very good at this game. Alright, it's fine. I'm happy. It's fine. I'm totally not freaked out by this. Nope. Ow, my face. Let's do this first and then we'll listen. Oh, that's what was killing me last time. There's a fucking sniper. Oh man, can I please just like pick up these health drops? Thank you. Okay, give me the heals, give me the heals. God, they made the hiss scary again.
Okay, we're gonna try this one more time and then we're done playing with you.
Understand. Jelly.
Where are you from?
Jumbo Grand. Up and loose and heavy treat sandwich.
Jesus Christ, does anyone have any idea what this thing is saying?
Hotly. Dirt arrange you.
Why are you here? What the hell do you want?
Hotly dirt arrange you.
Away on that ship.
School bearing, boy. Eyes many cauterizing loops through and about. Wind and Wendy Mitchell.
Did he just say Mitchell?
Wendy Mitchell.
NASA?
Tubes.
You know what? Never
Tubes.
mind. I can't do this anymore. Just send this thing to the guys in research. Let them cut it up or whatever they do. You hear that? They're gonna cut you up, you pain in the ass.
Spider time.
Sorry. That one slays me. You hear that? They're gonna cut you up, you pain in the ass. Spider time. What does that even mean? There we go. This is what I was looking for. Like, what does that even mean, man? Fuck you. Smush. Yes, his ribcage is growing out of his back. Please ignore. He's fine.
Looks like whatever force had a hold on Hartman isn't mixing well with the hiss corruption.
Okay.
Nick did call him the third thing.
My mother always said, never talk to strangers. Always. Never.
He's playing the theremin and what appears to be slam poetry.
But isn't a stranger just someone you don't know? What if the only thing stopping a stranger from being a friend is that word? Stranger. Strange. Strange like the noises you hear at night when there is no light and you cannot fight. Strange like a rubber duck that follows you around and makes you drop your coffee every time that it quacks.
Yeah, those are words.
The noise scares you, then you have to clean up the coffee while the duck stares at you and continues to quack, 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 quack.
Pop off, King. I don't know what just happened, but if I have to listen to it, you have to listen to it too, chat.
A chain letter. I remember these. Mom used to say they were evil. Better do what it says. You know. Just
We're doing the chain letter. I don't fuck with that shit. Hartman is the first Type 2 shaded individual to be examined alive by the Bureau and has proven a valuable asset for understanding A010, aka the Shadow. Like all shaded individual, the specimen is constantly shielded by or produces a blank of darkness that makes visual observation difficult. This blank also protects the specimen from harm. During testing, non-lethal ballistics proved ineffective against it. Specimen uses words and phrases that seem to originate from its previous life as a therapist. Some phrases have even been identified as quotes from Dr. Hartman's book, The Creator's Dilemma. This seems to indicate the host's personality remains blank to some degree. For research purposes, Shaded Hartman was relocated to Cauldron Lodge replica built for the blank AWE investigation. Researchers hope a familiar setting may trigger new behavior.
In case. There must be a photocopier around here.
Oh yeah, no, we're doing this. We're doing this one right now. Black market, legal altered items, yada yada.
Reminder, all employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be claimed. Astral dives do not accumulate overtime compensation. Thank you for your attention.
Okay.
This certainly feels familiar.
Sure does.
That's 1 cent.
Yeah, we ain't fucking around with this. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We ain't fucking around with this, chat.
Two down, 1 to go.
Nope, 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 nope. I will go and access the other area to make sure that I do this properly, as the kids say. They say that, right? Anyways. Ooh, door appearance.
Brian Hennerman, 21 years old, resident of...
We can listen to that later.
nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag.
I will go all the way to the next one to make sure I do this right. Fucking try me, game. No shame. Something bad happen if you don't do this? I don't know, and I'm not trying to find out. I'm not trying to find out. This DLC puts me enough on edge already. You know what? That's fair. Yep. Sorry for the random sporadic zooming in, chat. It's because I'm mashing the right click. Son of a bitch. It's because I'm mashing right click to try and pick up more items, and I don't have my energy restored yet. See, I'm trying to do like this, but like I don't have enough energy. So it sometimes looks like that. Oh shit, that's a grenade. Shit, right. No fun allowed here. Oh my god, give me the light. I am a being of hate.
Director Faden here. Dispatch a ranger to this location.
We're in this together.
Oh shit. Hi, bud. That's a mechanic they added in with the whatchamacallit DLC. Just to make some of these later game combat sections a bit easier. Because these sections get pretty brutal at times. Ah! He did, by the way, he died in like 5 seconds. He died really fast. It was really funny, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, man. That was just... Oop, hang on. Let's call him back in.
Director Faden here. Dispatch a ranger to this location.
Make way for the director.
Make way for the director. I mean, I love the enthusiasm, but I do wish it was just like a little more useful. Oh, sorry, bud. You lived this time. I didn't mean to nearly kill you. Okay, we go that way. Hey, bud.
What you had in mind?
Oh, that was for Ahti. Well, I'm glad I did it while I was here. They stole their brain. Got it. It's fine. Now we have 2. Twice the light.
And that's 3.
We did it.
That should take care of any bad karma or whatever. But how did that first letter get in here? I wonder if I could track it to the source.
Twice the light, twice the power. Oh, twice the blind. Can't see shit, Cap'n.
Damn it.
Alright, well, we're definitely not helping with the mold. We don't have the items for that yet.
Christ. Did the Hartman thing do all of this?
Oh god, right, I have to do this silly little puzzle. This one. And this one. And then all the blue wires. Actually, if we do all 3 orange wires, we get the last one. So let's do all 3 orange wires first. I am in fact good at video games. We opened all the doors, yay! Now how do I open this door again? Oh, it's just this one. And then that one. Yeah, that's the funny thing. You only actually need 2 to progress. The other ones are just for the bonus loot.
Reminder, the law of 3 also applies to all faucets within the oldest house. Be mindful and don't cause any aquatic misconduct. Thank you for your attention.
Aquatic misconduct. I just want to find another fast travel so I can leave and go back to what I was doing with the letters. Cool. Alright. Now let's go back and deal with what caused the letters. Which is over in the shifted offices, which means we need to go here and then do a 180 and go back.
I guess I should just follow the tube. So you're the one sending out spam mail.
Yes, there's just a mailbox sending out spam mail.
Takes care of that.
I want to point out we just got a weapon mod called Spam Mail, which we're now going to go look at. Weapon damage after kills 100%, exclusive to spin. So if the super high rate of fire thing gets a kill, it can have 100% bonus damage. It's kind of cool. I just love how they're like, follow the pipes, and it's just right there. Like 5 feet away from you. Surge is the new one, right? Yeah, why not? Let's give it a shot. We haven't really been using Shatter anyways. Oh! I see.
Send a ranger to my location.
More screenplays, we're not doing it.
Reinforcements are here.
Thanks, bud. Let's see, is this thing any good? No, the answer is no. I mean, maybe if we put some damage mods on it. It could be good. Stop dodging, you rat bastard. Thank you. Yeah, that's just like not very good damage. Oh, I don't know what just killed me. That's embarrassing. As you can see, the game's definitely harder in this DLC than it was for the rest of it, but that's okay. It's supposed to be harder. Alright, I'm actually going to take a break. I've been going for about 2 hours. This is a good point to take a quick stop. When we come back, we'll continue being creeped out by the rest of this DLC. BRB.